Hola! Hey guys, welcome to our video comments. This is part 9 of our video comments. Today a lot of work in progress, also a lot of testing, experimenting. What we're gonna do today is reading the comments which I scattered around the ship, and we go through each of your, well, the last comments. Starting with ArachCobra, so the newest version first. The only thing I have to keep in mind is not to, well, the camera is a little bit tricky because everything is in Blender, and Blender is not really made for this, I believe. So anyway, doesn't matter. If you wonder why the music in the bar is this scene I actually created for one of my niece. Her birthday was on Monday. And I like the music, I like the flair of it, so today you see the bar. But this is, you know, something which changes in the future. The whole ship will be modeled anyway. I thought a good idea is to combine, you know, a little bit of advertising and reading your comments, but doing a recording like that. Okay, we're gonna go quickly through the checklist, which is here. So we start with ArachCobra, go on to Gabriel, Barbecue Buster. That's about it actually. And so we start here. Don't worry, the music is not being played all the time. Just see. Oh, perfect. Okay, let's go through it. We start with ArachCobra. This is a comment of 2 days ago. Regarding Blood for Supply, episode 5, part 2, and he says its mouth Cooperate Plaza. This is a fun word to me. Innsmouth Cooperate Plaza is a reference to the infamous town of Innsmouth from the work of H.P. Lovecraft. I know he's very popular, where the local populations mingled with the fish-like deep ones. And the mini Calebs from the mirror are reference to the third Evil Dead movie, Army of the Darkness, where evil clones of the protagonist Ash spawns from the shards of a mirror he breaks. Well, evil of, I mean, this one I do not know. I mean, I've heard the word, you know, H.P. Lovecraft a lot, and I know there are some references from this genre or guy, you know. I'm not so familiar with him, but I know he appears from time to time, and ArachCobra wrote also some comments about that in earlier parts of Blood for Supply, so I know it's a thing. Science fiction is an old science fiction guy, right? Who wrote, you know, science fiction. Anyway, what I can understand better, or what I do know more a little bit about Ash, or actually Army of the Darkness, although I'm not so deep into that, but I remember the first movie very well, that's for sure. The second one, not so much. I like it, or I liked it, I believe, but the third one, I almost forgot that there was a third one. And that's actually interesting. I do remember something now that I, you know, read this. I do remember something like that, but it's very blurry, a very blurry memory. But it was, you know, in Blood was very funny actually. So, and I also know there is a series on Amazon Prime. You can actually watch a new series with Ash. Army of the Darkness. Thank you, ArachCobra. I believe I'm gonna show this in the next part of the game again, this comment, because it's yeah, it's interesting for the gameplay. Okay, good. This is ArachCobra. Next one is Gabriel, I believe. So where is he? Here. Okay, so Doom episode 2 part 5, Gabriel 6 days ago. Sometimes there is, well, you see it later. I think that people only think that English is easy because it is so What the word? I need to check this word, guys. Hold, let me pause here quickly. Okay, ubiquitous, Google says. Ubiquitous, allgegenwärtig in the German language. It's a good word, and I'm thankful when you guys using words like this. Also, I had to check another word from ArachCobra's comment. So I really enjoy that, or it's, well, enjoy is maybe a little bit, I like it, but it's definitely helpful. So for that reason, I like it a lot, because it helps me to improve my, my knowledge about English. Anyway, so let's read this again. I think that people only think that English is easy because it is so ubiquitous. Ah, crap! I need to check this again.
Ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous. Okie. Ubiquitous. People grow up hearing it in the media because so many American movies and TV shows get distributed around the world, and so many countries speak English. Yeah, I think so. That is, I mean, obviously the case why, well, the access already was, at least for the English language, was already a lot better, or still better than any other language. Although meanwhile, I have to say, because of Netflix and such, it's very easy. You get a lot of different places where you can find a lot of different material to practice your language which you like to learn. So what was also very helpful was I watched in the beginning, or at the beginning of my journey, also Orange is the New Black in English, and I did not understand much, honestly, but I thought I would. That was a good thing. I was, I always thought I would understand more than I actually did. Also King of Queens I used, but Netflix I used Orange is the New Black, and I've also listened, and that can be tough for some people. I activated there is I don't know how to say that or what that is called, but if you can choose an audio description, I think it's called that, right? Audio description. That means I think it's made so for people who have bad eyesight, or maybe even blind. So when they watch a movie, there is an audio commenter who always explains what is happening. But it was also to me very helpful, because when I turned this on, the commenter said exactly what was happening in the series, in the movie, while the protagonist, whoever played, was actually doing it. So you saw what is going on, and he explained it to you. So that was extremely helpful to watch and rewarding. So the point being is, you see, I could talk a lot about that. I could really talk a long time about that. The point is, the access to other languages is a lot easier than it was 20 years ago, obviously. And so that makes the whole thing, the whole language learning, easier. Yeah, but that's true. And again, people think it's why they think it's easier, I understand, but it's not completely true. What people say in general, not your comment. What you said, Gabriel, makes totally sense. Yeah. Okay, then the next thing is Doom episode 2, part 5 again. Gabriel, he wrote here like 39 minutes. I cannot find my hand. This was in, oh, there's a reflection going on here. I cannot find my hand. Your fist is on the same button as the chainsaw. You can tap the one key to switch between chainsaw and fist. I believe I did. I'm not so sure about it, but I really thought either I mispressed and I didn't get it, but I think I knew that, but I cannot tell for sure. I think that the same key, the one key shares both, right? You can either activate the chainsaw or the hand, but for some reason, probably I misclicked, I guess. I couldn't find my hand. Yeah, okay, but yeah, still helpful. Next one is this area is a little bit dark still. Also, those names, guys, everything is very random, so it's not that well, it can be confusing. This one here is this is the drive, or the engine, the dark matter engine, if you want. Anyway, just in case you wonder. So this is par 7. No, where are we? Here. Here we are. So hold on a second. This is a little bit stupid. Let me just get this here. I hope you can see everything I see. Oh yeah, this is good. Let's pause it here because that's a little bit better right now. Okay, this is about, this is for Doom episode 2 part 5. Okay, also about Doom again. Haha, the Berserker pack goes away once you leave the level. It doesn't make sense to wait until the end of this of the level. Yeah, I think next time when I see this Berserker pack, and I also need some health, because I don't want to waste the health aspect of the package. So if I see, okay, it heals me, and it is a Berserker pack, then I pick it up immediately, because there's obviously no negative side on that, you know. So from that, it makes sense. If you have a Berserker, they explode when you punch them. They explode when I punch them. Ah, you mean just that the bodies make poof, right? Okay, okay, good. Well, we need to test that. I need to see that. I probably did it already and I didn't realize that. Okay, next time I'm gonna pay attention to that. Let's continue with, this is 4. We need 5. Where is 5? I believe here. No, this is 8. Ah, barbecue pasta. Okay, 1 week ago. As you, this is about Blood, episode 5, part 2. As you know, the blue Maranax shoots using Tesla gun. And yes, as you know, the blue Maranax shoots using Tesla gun. And yes, it is quite deadly. Maranax compared to others. Ah, I see. Okay. Probably I read this not so well. And the light green Maranax is a dynamite user Maranax. Yeah, they use only dynamites to kill you in game. Yeah, okay, now that makes sense, because I asked I thought so. I think that I've proved, yeah, now I remember. I proved that the blue Maranax, they using, now I get it. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Thanks, Barbecue Buster. The blue Maranax, they use the Tesla gun, and I was thinking about or wondering if this is deadly. I assumed it would be deadly because, you know, it's a powerful weapon, so he agreed or said this is, yeah. He confirmed actually. And the green one, I was really wondering what they are doing, and they just simply, yeah, that makes also sense. They only simply threw some dynamites in the game. Thank you, Barbecue Buster. Next one is, first I wanted to put you there, Barbecue Buster, because I thought, why not? But it didn't look so well, so nice, so I put you here back again. So then... you guys want to see Robert Walter? He's asleep. Let me just show you something. There's a little animation. I'm just gonna put the animation on this channel too about Robert Walter. Here's the pilot. He flies the ship and he sleeps. I thought that's funny. Those are the German sentence for the English one. Anyway, let's continue. So this is 5. How can this be? Okay, wait a second. 5. But where is 6 then? Probably overlooked something. It doesn't matter. We have the checklist still. Okay, wait a second. Let's check this out here. Barbecue Buster. Yeah, this one here. You make such funny animations. Thank you, ArachCobra. Oblivion is next. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, good. Here, this one. So 7, Gabriel C received one. Yeah, this one is always there when I copy the whole thing. I left it here to show it to you again. I I got rid of this because it's a little bit too confusing sometimes, but it also increases the chance of anyway, I'm gonna talk at the end about the whole ship comment reading stuff. Let's read the comment first. Point 7 Oblivion. Gabriel C received 1 week ago. Hey Oblivion. You know, if Skyrim was boring for you, you should check out Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning. It came out the same year as and was overshadowed by Skyrim, but it has fighting game style combat and is more focused as compared to Skyrim, which is more about exploration. Also, let me just pause here quickly because it's sharper then. Also, I worked on the Kingdoms of Amalur in my very brief career in game development, so I love to promote it. Not saying you should let's play it, but just that you might enjoy it. I need to check something. I need to make sure this is the same game I think of. Let me just check this quickly. Yeah, it is still a game. I wasn't 100% sure anymore because I read the comment before already, but I just wanted to be sure. Yeah, about this is very, very funny because I almost made on Let's Play on this game because it was completely blind. It's not anymore, unfortunately, but since I always kind of, I mentioned this once. Since I started the Let's Play, which let's continue the animation. I like when stuff is passing by. The problem is that I bought so many games and I saved them all for blind playthrough. I've needed to force myself to start a new game just for my personal enjoyment because, sometimes I need to play something private for me, and I chose this game. I did not play much. Not because I didn't like it, because I needed to, when I play, meanwhile, that's the sad thing, but also a good thing, I guess, is I rarely play right now, although I really want to play. I start a game and then I stop playing it because I see something and I would like to build something in Blender. So I get all the time like some input and I stop playing and then I go into the Blender. 5 hours later, I'm out and I created something, So that's the reason I rarely play games right now. I miss kind of playing games, but I get bored after just playing for myself very quickly. When I record a Let's Play, it's different because it's an hour approximately, and I really feel that way, and then that's good, that's interesting because you guys also enjoy that it's very motivating. But for myself, rarely. Anyway, also I think I would like to record just a little bit of gameplay. I don't think I can start a new Let's Play series because I always also thought about Baldur's Gate, but right now it's the motivation to start a new fresh LP is it's here, but to finish it. A huge role-playing game right now, not, but I would like to record a gameplay session because I think it's all this is really awesome. The first thing when I read this, the first thing I thought when you talked about that you worked on this game, I mean, Gabriel, this is extremely, rare that this that I have. I don't. What I mean, extremely, it never happened to me. So I think that's extremely cool, and I would really like to do that because I think it might be super interesting to see you commentating on certain stuff if you want. So yeah, maybe someday on Let's Play even, because actually I kind of like I like the style of the game a lot because it looks like World of Warcraft, and I cannot play World of Warcraft because I cannot play right now Blizzard games because I just can't. But I like the style of it. The fighting was also good. I need to jump back into the game. I think when I start on a gameplay, I show how far I played, which is not really far. And I also this is just funny because I also was thinking about how to play it with a controller. And anyway, I digress too much. But I think it's very, very cool, and I think it's very cool that you actually you said a short time, right? Very brief career and game development. This is an interesting thing, Gabriel, and I think you should talk about this a little bit. If you want, I would. This is a really good thing. Maybe when we play the other game, a gameplay I do for sure, because it's just, you know, that's just too so rare, you know, or that's just so good that you are part of the development team, and so yeah, for sure that has to be done. Okay, so let's see. No, we are actually done. Only this one I have still. I also kind of wanted to save this for the end, because I would like to talk about the whole thing, what I'm doing right now. So this is Gabriel. Wow, this was cool, but it seems like probably took a lot of work to set up. He talks about the last comment was also already in the spaceship. You know, I want to show you the outside, guys. So the last comment was already about the spaceship, and yeah, it is kind of a work to set up the comments here in the spaceship, especially Blender. I say that because I believe it's not meant for a real-time showing, but I was very happy that it kind of worked so well. I worked as clean as I could, and I think it pays off because the performance seems to be good, which is a good thing. Anyway, I don't want to go into that too much. For that, there's the other channel. I just want to say, right now everything is testing, but I think when I'm done with modeling the whole ship and everything is how I like it, and if I'm able to finish modeling the ship, that is another question. Again, the Project LARA channel, I talk about this there a lot. Well, let's just say it. It is a little bit of work, but only because I don't know what I'm doing. In terms of, let's imagine I would I would be done with the modeling the ship, and I would have a fixed place, a certain place for every comment of you guys. Then it wouldn't be that hard. The only thing I needed to do is probably then exchanging, like if I have places like this one here, exchanging the image, then it's actually doable. I don't think that's too hard, but the problem right now is only that you kind of, you know, I still model the ship and it's not done, so it's hard to yeah. I hope you understand what I yeah, anyway, so now again, keep in mind, I'm also gonna show you this from here. This is how the ship actually looks from here. Yeah, keep in mind, everything is work in progress. It looks different in the other project where I still model the ship, and next time when we see that, probably some things are changed, I believe. Look different anyway. I personally think it's a good idea to combine those stuff, because, you know, I can advertise my stuff and also, you know, read the comments, and I think that's good. But yeah, we take it easy, you know. Today like this, next time differently, whatever. Guys, thanks for the comments. I wish you a good day. And not sure about this week. I'm not sure what I'm record, because it's already Thursday. Next week, probably not much time. So if I'm not doing anything next week, then probably the week after the next week. Okay, now I'm really interested in how I spoke. And again, yeah, thanks for watching. Until next, I read your comment video. Bye bye and auf Wiedersehen. If you have any questions, you know, just ask. Bye guys, have a good day.